Yo, what up, YouTube? What's up, Cowboy? What's up, Cowboy Nation? What's up, family? How y'all doing? This is Anthony Fallon, Tone Setter Sports Channel. Let's go. Um, okay, we about to go into week two. You know, about to play the Washington Redskins, and we all know this is like our arch rival because Cowboys Indians. You know what I'm saying? As the American history goes, but just on the real side though, remember just past season we played them twice as we always do, and they played us tough both times. Now the thing is that the remedy to beating the Washington Redskins is to stop their offense. The defense is good because they got one of the premier pass rushers on their defense in Kerrigan, but they also got a stout front defensive line with Payne and was it Terrell? Yeah, them two Alabama players, former Alabama players. Those boys are beasts too, and they caused havoc against us last year. And then we got Lyle Collins that got to go up against Kerrigan at the same time. So Lyle has to be on his game. You know what I'm saying? So if anything, we have to stop that offense, and we know they're gonna try to run the ball. But the thing is that we'd have to see what Darius Geis, what his injury might be, because they were saying it looked like he might have torn his ACL in his other leg, this year, so he could be out for the year. And I haven't checked, so that's why I'm saying that we have to check to see. But this is pure speculation right now, but we know that he got hurt during the Eagles game, and that kind of slowed the running game down. But still, remember what AP did and instead of Darius Geis. And AP is no slouch either, but we definitely have to shut down their offense and really just shut down Case Keenum. We have to put pressure on him, so he can hurry up his count and throw the ball when he's not ready to, and stuff like that. And hopefully we can turn that into some sacks at the same time. So yeah, that's the thing that we're gonna have to do. Now, I think that this game right here, we're really gonna see the running game. I think Tony Pollard is going to get off. Right now, I think we got everybody on watch about the receiver core, because it's pick your poison between the trio, or actually the quad, because the quadruplets. Because if you throw Blake Jarwin, you spread him out. You know what I'm saying, in a flex position, running up the seams and everything. So therefore, you gotta be wary of him, because he can stretch the defense up the middle while you got Cobb, Gallup, and Cooper. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you really gonna have to choose now. So one way or the other, we're gonna have an advantage when you either have to choose the pass or the run. And if they're gonna play the run, like they're gonna play against the run because of Zeke, you know what I'm saying? And then we're going to go to the pass. And if they play the pass, then it's going to open up the lanes for Zeke and for Tony Pollard. And I think both Zeke and Tony Pollard might get off in this game, to be honest with you. So we can, they claiming that we have this, that we should beat this team. So therefore we should not play down to their level. You feel me? Because this is a game that can really derail our momentum, and we want to continuously build the momentum, especially with these first three games going into the fourth week where we play the Saints. You know what I'm saying? To give more teams and more scout teams to think about how are they going to play us, because as long as we keep winning and winning it in such a fashion that it's going to make teams adjust to us all the time. and they don't know how they're going to play us, how they're going to hit us. So that way it'll keep a lot of teams in a base defense where they're not going to bring that eighth man in the box or whatnot like that, or they're going to always try to guess with the especially while we got motion and RPOs in the mix and all of that stuff. So I think that Kellen is not even giving them the first 4 weeks, giving them a sample size, because you go back to watch my mindset. The mindset is about the first 4 weeks of this season. You know what I'm saying? Part 2 is going to come up from 4th to 8th week, because that's when we get into the thick of things. And teams are going to start to get into their groove by the 3rd and 4th week of their schedule. So we gotta catch the Redskins while they still trying to put it all together with their wide receiver crew and with their new quarterback, and also their defense is on point now. And it's just their front seven is the heart of that defense. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, and that's the way to really get them, is that we'll stop their offense, keep the defense on the field, continue to get more efficient, and continue to be precise with our offensive execution when it comes to running our plays. And we definitely got to get that running game up. I'm not afraid of that. It's going to take time for Zeke to get into shape. It's going to take time for Pollard to really get in shape as well, because preseason is totally different than the regular season, because they're playing all number ones, especially for Pollard, But Zeke just got to get into shape. So these first 4 games are Zeke's preseason game. We got to keep that in mind. And for some of the offensive linemen as well, like Zach Martin, and some of these guys. And while everybody's getting their conditioning up, So yeah, we got to keep that in mind. But what I really want to see is us on the defensive front to get more pressure on the quarterback, because we did a horrible job last week, and particularly when they put the second string guys in. We need to see more effort from them. If not, put in Hill and activate Hill and activate Taco Charlton. Let's see what he got, man. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know if he will be activated going into this week. But if these guys continue to not get any pressure, or when it's time for them to relieve the starters, then yes, we're gonna have to see what we got. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a long season, and they might be reserving those guys for a reason. Who knows? We don't know what their strategy is. I'm glad I don't know. But it's all pure speculation for me. But this is just what I see. So I definitely want to see the defense play a lot better, the secondary play a lot better. You know what I'm saying? So because Xavier Woods shouldn't have a lot of tackles, 11 tackles, and that's because the front was letting a lot of passes. Jalen Smith, settle down. I know you'll be fine, but just settle down. You just got the contract. You're excited, so it seems like you're going extra hard because you're trying to prove your worth. Your worth has been proven. Now just sustain your level of play, because look, you don't have to be special to make special plays. All you got to do is just read your cues. On what the offense may or may not run. Have your defense, you have your teammates in position to make plays while you do the same thing. We don't need you to be extraordinary, because when you're extraordinary, that means you're not playing your position. You're overplaying your position. Okay, so just chill. And for real, that's really all. That's really all. Y'all guys, I have nothing to complain about. Just continue to do so. But we have to see what Tavon Austin and he might go into concussion protocol. So a key thing is it might be on special teams and who's going to run that. Now Pollard can run the special teams because they were supposed to deactivate Chung and put him back on practice squad to bring in Chris Covington, but they from what I'm told, what's been reported is that if gosh, I just said his name. If he goes into the protocol, concussion protocol, then they're gonna keep Chung. So therefore, we still have Zeke, Chung, Olawale, and Pollard, but Pollard can get more touches in the kickoff and the punt return as well. You know what I'm saying? And receiver and in the backfield. You know what I'm saying? He's that X factor kind of player. So you can put him in multiple positions for him to get his touches. Now, we'll just have to see what's going to happen next. And this week, I messed up on my FanDuel. Oh my gosh, man! I would have balled out with Gallup and Dak. You know, you feel me? I thought my roster went through. It didn't go through. I thought I probably could have won some money. I won some Thursday night on my FanDuel. I won money on my FanDuel Thursday night, but this past Sunday, man, I think I would have won huge, you know. But it's all good because I get to try again this week. The only thing is that you want to catch FanDuel the first week because some of the players are a lot cheaper to buy in the first week, and then now that they have those stats, so if I try to get Dak again, you know, where he might have been 8,000, he might be 12,000 this week because of the stats that he put up for the first week of the game. But we'll see. I didn't get a chance to really study, but I think I will do what I will now that I have the time to do so. But anyway, but also I'm gonna do some over and unders and some pick'ems as well. A lot of teams messed me up. The Browns, the Ravens. Well, the Ravens won in my pick'em, but in my pick'em, the Browns, Denver, the Jets, and the Texans. I thought the Texans were going to beat the Saints for real. But Saints pulled it off. Oh, and 49ers. 49ers messed my pick 'em all up too. Because no, the line. No, I had the Cardinals beating the Lions. 49ers messed me up. Yes, the 49ers messed me up, but I had Cardinals winning. But Cardinals didn't win. It was a push. So what the hell? But as I study this some more, as I get closer to the weekend, I'll probably do my my spreads and my over and under games as well. So I'm not telling you to listen to my advice. That's just what I'm going to do because this is what I do. You know, it's another source. It's another source to generate some revenue, and I don't have to pick all the games. I just pick my games that I think that's going to win. That's going to cover the spread and whatnot. So, absolutely. But anyway, guys, this is Anthony Fallon, Tone Setter Sports Channel. Peace. I'm out.